I'm just going to read you what I wrote down. If you help a woman going into labor when our trials start, firstly give motivation, give reassurance, comfort her and hold her hand. Give her water with a pinch of salt and a bit of honey, if you have it to give. With every contraction, tell her to trust in God. Tell her, let God hold you. Relax, your body is doing what God programmed it to do. Spray her with water, if you have one. Getting into different positions during labor is very good. It keeps the mom's mind, stable. If you just have to lie there, no. She can move around. She can do what she feels comfortable doing. Don't tell her to lie on her back. Let her do what she feels she must do. She is giving birth, not you. If it seems like the baby is a bit stuck, tell her this might be a good position. Butts in the air and arms on the ground, just to release the pressure from the pelvic area so that the baby can turn slightly if it wants to or whatever. It helps. Be patient. Don't tell her to push. And while you're helping her, pray. Pray and ask the Lord to have mercy on her and the baby. Don't pray aloud. Don't give any drugs that you don't really know anything about. Rather leave that. Even if she asks for stuff and you don't have the knowledge, leave it. Don't. Just water, pinch of salt, honey. Keep her hydrated. Put a pillow, folded towel, blanket underneath her and guide the baby out if she wants you to help. Maybe she wants to do it by herself. Do not pull or tug or touch. Only catch or guide the baby. Place the baby on mother's chest and cover them with a blanket or a towel. Do not worry if the baby's breathing is a bit gunky. It still has oxygen from the placenta to help. Breastfeeding to help the placenta detach. If there is more blood flow through the umbilical cord and it is limp, if there's no more blood flow and it is limp and thin, then you can ask the mother, can I cut it and can I tie it and cut it? Give more fluid to the mom. Let the mom and baby rest a while. When mom is ready, she will probably want to wash. When she stands, she can give a little push and see if the placenta comes out. But if not, she can wait a while. Put a pad there and she can move around if she wants to. If you don't have a bath full of water, use a small dish of salty water and let her wash herself with a cloth. For the baby, if she wants to wash the baby, just normal clean water. Just sponge the baby. Don't scrub or wipe vigorously. Just sponge and then pat the baby dry. That vernix that is still on the skin is very good for the baby. If you scrub that off, the next day the baby will be very dry skinned. Leave that coating of vernix on the baby. Just sponge the baby and lightly pat the baby. For a long time you can go without washing the baby. A sponge once a week is fine. Just make sure that the umbilical cord is dry and not moist. For the mother's postnatal care, if you have witch hazel, put a bit of witch hazel in a spray bottle and the rest clean water. And every time she goes to the loo, she can spray herself while she has a wee. That really takes away all the burn and it also keeps that area clean. And you don't need to put Savlon and all kinds of stuff like that. Just witch hazel and clean water. That'll help. So witch hazel is a very good thing to have in your gear. can bleed a lot. To be honest, the best thing to do if a mother bleeds a lot is just to keep on giving fluids. Keep on hydrating her. Every time she looks very pale, give her some of that salty honey water. Tell her drink. With my last birth, I bled a lot. Even with the placenta detaching on its own, I bled a lot. The bathtub was full, was dark red twice. So I bled a lot and I was white, but I kept on drinking, kept on. And in case of the infection, if anyone has garlic, give it to the mother, maybe 2 cloves a day, 1 in the morning, 1 night time. It's a natural antibiotic, so that'll help. And a lot of vitamin C. Tablets sometimes don't get taken up by your system, so go with food. The foods you eat is what heals your body. Okay, I'd just like to touch on something. Women's rights. What is real women's rights? To be able to marry and belong to a man. To be a helpmeet to him, your own husband. To be fruitful and to multiply. To birth with full power of being, that is your right. To nurture, love, protect, and teach your offspring. To be able to read the Word of God and have a relationship with the Father. To be looked after in old age. That is real women's rights. Feminism is in enmity with womanhood. I'd just like to pray. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen.